Hi everyone, our story today is called Anansi's Sons. Long ago, before the moon rose high in the sky at night, Anansi the spider had 6 sons. The first son could see problems from far away, so he was called See Trouble. The second son was able to build roads by cutting through thick forests, so he was called Road Builder. The third son could drink up mighty rivers, so he was called River Drinker. The fourth son could quickly catch animals, so he was called Game Catcher. The fifth son could throw a stone a long distance to hit a mark, so he was called Stone Thrower. And the sixth son was big and round, so he was called Cushion. One day, Anansi went away on a long trip. When he didn't return a few weeks later, his sons became concerned. The son called Sea Trouble swiftly climbed to the top of a very tall tree and looked all around for his father. Suddenly he spotted Anansi and called out to his brothers, "I see where our father is. He has fallen into a river, and he is being swallowed by a huge green fish." Then the son called Road Builder swung into action. "Follow me," he cried. He quickly built a road that led to the river. The other 5 brothers followed after him. Next it was time for the son called River Drinker to act. "Stand back," he shouted. Then he drank huge gulps of water until the river was dry. The son called Game Catcher ran to the green fish on the river bottom. He cut open the fish and Anansi jumped out. Just then a hungry hawk flew down from the sky. It grabbed Anansi in its sharp claws and flew up toward the clouds. The son called Stone Thrower acted quickly. He picked up a stone and threw it at the hawk. Crack! The stone hit the hawk, and it dropped Anansi. Down, down, down he fell. "I will save him," the son called Cushion called. So Cushion stretched out on the ground. Plop! Anansi landed on soft Cushion, and he was not hurt. That night Anansi said to his sons, "You have been very brave, and I respect each one of you. Thank you, my sons." The following night Anansi was walking in the forest when he saw a beautiful shining sphere. "I will take this shining ball home and give it to one of my sons," he thought. "It will be a fine reward for the son who did the most to save my life." Anansi took the ball and headed home, but then he realized what a difficult decision he had to make. Since each of his sons deserved a reward, he decided to ask the sky god Naomi for his advice. Anansi explained to Naomi what each son had done to save his life. The sky god asked to meet Anansi's sons. So Anansi brought Naomi to his home and gathered his sons. "I will give this shining sphere to the son who did the most to save my life," Anansi said. "Naomi will make the decision." Then Naomi spoke. "I believe Sea Trouble should get the shining sphere since he was the one who first discovered that his father was in trouble." He then presented it to Sea Trouble. However, Sea Trouble replied, "I cannot accept the shining sphere because I did not help the most." So Naomi next presented the shining sphere to Road Builder, who gave the same answer. As each son in turn replied in the same way, Naomi smiled. Just as he had guessed, they all helped equally. "I will place the shining sphere in the sky, where I hope it will inspire all creatures on earth to work together," he said. So Naomi took the beautiful sphere up into the sky, and to this day that is where the moon has remained. What an interesting, fun story. Okay everyone, that's all for today. Bye.